All right, welcome back. Welcome back. You're listening to Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. I'm King Hulie. I'm here with Hollowpoint and White Mike. We appreciate you guys listening to our shows. Thank you so much for continuing to listen to our show. Thank you for listening. If you're a first-time listener, you can find us on other platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google, Radio Republic, iHeartRadio. Any other plugs out there you guys want to throw out there for us?
Yeah. If you want to reach out to us at Truth Be Told Sports Podcast on Twitter. Reaching me at Hollowpoint33. Reach King Hulie at King Hulie and White Mike at White Mike TS on Twitter.
Please don't reach me.
Please, you can hit us on Instagram at Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. You can also go to the website, www.truthbetoldsportspodcast.com. You can check all of our shows out there. You can also hit us up on YouTube, Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Listen to a couple of our how do you say it? Our podcast, but with video content.
With video, there you go.
So check us out in all those places. Hit us up on our Facebook page, and as well as our Facebook group, all Truth Be Told Sports Podcast.
There you go. Good job. You do so much better than me. That's why I go to you.
What can I say except you're welcome?
He has a face made for radio.
Wow, that's messed up. All right, so let's get to the show. So the college football playoff is about to take off next, which will be on the 11th. It's going to have Alabama going against Ohio State. You guys. I know, Mike. I already know where you want to go with this. I know you're going to say, you roll tide and all this way.
I'll just be real with you. That spread is too much starting out.
You think so? What's the spread starting?
So far right now, Vegas has it at 7.5. Last I saw. That's way too much.
So you think it's going to be a closer game?
Yeah. I mean, I'll 3.5 maybe. Justin, our defense is – They've gotten better each week, but we are still easily susceptible. And Justin Fields he's gonna make his plays.
I think so too. I think and I hate putting my opinions out there, like, because people automatically think because I'm an Auburn fan, I'm rooting or I'm talking shit about Alabama. I'm not. I think it's gonna be. Just like you said, it's going to be a lot closer game than a lot of people are expecting. I still think Alabama will win because they obviously have the better team. I'm not going to say obviously have the better team, but we've seen a lot more of them to have an opinion that they would be a lot better than Ohio State, in my opinion. So
they just have the better shot,
right? I think I guess you could say that. I don't want to say better shot because I think it's even, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they both have a chance. So I would say they have the best shot at winning, but the avenue for them to winning would be easier, in my opinion. But I think Ohio State's gonna give them a game. I think Ohio State will play. I think they're gonna play harder than what a lot of people think they're gonna do. They're not just gonna go in there and lay down. And what's gonna piss me off is a lot of people who are like, "Oh, we just beat the crap out of Ohio State. Final score was 25-23." Like, that's not beating the crap out of that team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's the part that I don't want to hear at the end of it.
Well, I think the spread is good. I think Alabama is way better on offense than Ohio State is. I think the Ohio State versus Clemson was lightning in a bottle, a whole lot of personal in that game. I think they played a lot bigger than they normally played. Like, the way they won that game is not normally how they play. They're more of a run first type of team. I mean, Fields throws the ball all over the place, but he hasn't been playing that well. This is the first game that he played like out of his mind, like out of body type experience. Like, because remember, he was like the second best quarterback coming out, and then he fell, and they started talking about the BYU guy.
Right.
And I know they only had like 6 games, and so you don't have much to go off of. But like the first 3 games, he was touch and go. It wasn't until this game against the Clemson where he kind of came back alive. And I don't know if that's going to be more of the status quo or what? And you're right. Alabama's defense is kind of shaky at best sometimes because they don't have a good pass rush like they normally do. Like their interior is kind of compromised, and then their linebacker core is kind of I don't know, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
So they can be had easily, but
Ohio State's going to pick on Dylan Moses.
here's what I think. I think Ohio State in their first drive needs to score a touchdown.
Mhm.
If they don't score a touchdown the first drive, because I will bet that Alabama is going to score a touchdown 8 out of the first 10 drives they have.
8. I'm sorry. What?
8 out of the first 10 drives is going to be a touchdown.
Okay, 88. Okay.
Look, man, do you want us to lose or something?
Look,
like, you got way more faith in my team than I do.
Well, you're a fan. I see the game and like they're just fat. I say 8. That's kind of overstepping. We'll go. I think their first 4 drives is going to be touchdowns, right? So then it comes to hey, are we going to be able to stay afloat with them, or are we just going to get ran over by them? So then I think Ohio State's going to fight, but they have to score. I think they have to start off early. They have to start off fast early.
They have to stay in the game.
They got to stay in the game early.
They have to start. Yeah, they started off the game staying in the game.
Because if Alabama is nothing else, they're great at front running.
So let me ask
you, really good at that.
What are the keys? I'll like to white Mike this. What are the keys to Ohio State winning the game?
Well, I was kind of going to touch on that a little bit anyway, because I have a fear of playing Ohio State. Alabama does not have a good track record, and Saban at Alabama does not have a good track record with Ohio State. The last 2 times we played, we've got the crap beat out of us.
By Ohio State?
Yeah. Ezekiel Elliott ran for almost 300 yards against us.
Oh, yeah.
And this Sermon kid, he's not terrible. If they can block for him, our front 7 can be run by. And look at what Ole Miss did to us with a running quarterback and a decent run game. I think the keys for Ohio State is going to be keep Alabama's defense on the field, run the ball, throw it when you don't throw it deep. I don't care how strong Fields' arm is. So when you run the ball, open up short passes, march down the field, time clock management, pick on Dylan Moses. That's damn near a free first down if you throw at him, because he's going to grab the receiver.
That's a true story.
I hate to say that as a Bama fan, but
he's a walking pass interference call.
Yes, right now he is a walking pass interference call. It's a free first down.
Yep.
Anytime you throw at him. So, defense, figure out who you want to beat you, and pick one of them and stop the other one. Bad news is Waddle's going back to practice this week.
Yeah. Waddle's going to be in the game. It's not happening.
That's great.
So,
who
do you want to beat you?
That number 22 can play football really good.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want to get shot by the gun or stabbed with the knife?
You pick.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
I'm mad because y'all got me talking about these jokers for an extended period of time.
It's okay.
I mean, it is what it is. And as a sports guy now, I gotta talk about everybody. So
you do.
I think Ohio State has to get pressure on Mac Jones in order to even have a chance at stopping their air raid, that air raid attack. Because other than that, he's just going to throw. Hey, Dante, go deep. That's going to be the play. Hey, go deep. Yeah. I'm gonna just toss it up. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think 35-28, 35-25, maybe 42-37 or something like that.
I like that. I think so too.
It's going to be a high scoring game. It's not going to be a whole lot of defense. You're going to have one or two game changing plays on D, but not. I don't think there's neither defense is going to stop the other offense. Stop the offense.
Right.
It's going to
So
be
you-
who gets. You're going to need 2 stops, 2 crucial stops.
Yeah. Yep.
In this game to win it.
That's great. It's not, but like you're probably spot on. Both of you guys are. What just with the way the flow of the game is going to be. Ohio State, in my opinion, they're going to have to get after Mac Jones. And I've been saying it all season. He's overrated. You hit the guy, he's gonna fold. Like it's kind of like. Now I don't even want to compare him to say Tom Brady, but like.
Well, I think I'm with you.
But like if you hit him enough, you get him rattled enough, he's gonna crumble.
I think that's the theory, but I think a lot of people have tried, and that offensive line is kind of stout. So
they won the best offensive line award.
Right, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. They're not that people have tried, but
yeah, I'm just saying if you can do that, if they can do that, then they'll be in good shape. If they can't, we'll be seeing.
What do we say about ifs? Hulie. What do we say about ifs?
I know.
They can happen.
If ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
Yeah, exactly. White Mike, got anything to close out?
No. Like, subscribe, listen, share us with your friends. If you see King Hulie at his job, tell him whatever. Giants suck. Go Cowboys.
Mac Jones.
LA's the best team.
Tell him Mac Jones for
Heisman.
Mac Jones for Heisman.
No,
you go in there. You tell him Mac Jones is awesome. I'll cash app him some money.
We done. Good guys. Rest in peace, Kobe. We out.